Hoiberg going up. He spiked that ball. Volleyball player Hoiberg lays it up and in. A couple of walk-ons here late, getting on the board. It was Grace and now Hoiberg.
The veteran will get to reset things. Hoiberg at space and drained it. The latest three coming from Hoiberg. His first triple puts the Cornhuskers back in front.
Sat down with 12:48 to go. Hoiberg open for three. For the coach's son. Huge shot. It'll be Hart to inbound for Maryland. And Hoiberg with a steal. The coach's son with a three-point lead.
Has not played very much at all until the last couple of weeks coming up.
Like it was at halftime. By 13 points at one point in the first half. Hoiberg on the take and the foul.
Well, he is playing so confidently. Shooting the ball well.
I got some work in me. I'll give you also.
Thompson on the take, and here's Sam Hoiberg again with a big defensive play. Up ahead to Wilcher. Nice feed and finish from Hoiberg to Wilcher.
Good D's. I like Tarleton. I like his style. Good length.
Bounce pass inside. Hoiberg, what a finish. And he gets the foul.
To the basket with the left-handed finish. The hoop and the harm.
Through that first 4.5 minute segment. Trying to enter to Alec. Ball tipped away. Hoiberg able to regather. Drives inside through the contact.
Just in traffic. Three-rider Bronx, but Hoiberg comes up with it. Sticks his shoulder in the chest.
He has made himself into a really solid rotational piece.
Down low in the block, Scary rejected. Great hustle by Alec. Hoiberg up and under, gets it to go and is fouled.
We asked his dad this morning.
Nebraska 11 of 20 on layups at the basket.
Hoiberg, great pass to Gary, it'll count in one. Boy, it looked like Hoiberg was going to go up with that shot, then he ran into Parker Fox.
Nass wants the ball against Hall. Instead, Wilcher lost it, stripped. Shot clock at 2 and 1. Hoiberg lets it. Oh, my goodness! Whose birthday is it?
Another drive where they've been able to get South Carolina State's been able to get the basketball to the middle of the defense.
Tominaga for three. Jacobson over to Coleman. Back to Hoiberg. Hoiberg to the rim.
Is on fire.
It's stolen away on the run. Sam Hoiberg to the rim, and Hoiberg does it all.
He is in range, and he is hunting shots right now.
Sure is. Hoiberg on the drive. Reversal. Sam Hoiberg.
We've got to rotate Sam Hoiberg. What a sequence he has. Now driving the ball. This is an area.
Free throws. This time gets a clean look and knocks it down. Now stolen away defensively. Hoiberg on the run. Hoiberg, easy left-hand finish.
That's the second time that we've seen Sam Hoiberg just make a big-time defensive play. He's shooting right to the passing lanes, and it's off to the races.
Flying on the three, and Hoiberg has the ability to clear it. Oh, what a feed to Alec for the slam!
He looked that way with the little eyebrow fake. It froze the defender. That allowed him to get the ball up on the rim to Nicholson. Really pretty.
Lawrence wide open, great cut. Got a huge on-target pass there from Hoiberg. Harassing John Blackwell. And Alec gets a hand on it. Huskers take it away. Hoiberg spinning to the rim. And then Hoiberg, with his strength, fends off Blackwell and the finish at the rim.
There's Wilcher on the move.
Shot clock under 10. Hoiberg inside. Gary who lays it in.
Nice dribble drive there.
There's Alec hemmed in there behind the basket. Hoiberg was aggressive on that first trip he was in, and a nice pass to Wilcher.
Yeah, that's a good cut by Wilcher, back door.
Boo-Boo was like, I'm calling my own number this time.
Hoiberg creates. Juwan Gary, yes, sir.
Juwan Gary, the junkyard dog.
The Jordan Bohannon Bank. Yup, couldn't forget that in the semifinals. Hoiberg, tough catch to get it to Gary. How about Sam Hoiberg on that give?
I'm not sure what was more impressive, the Hoiberg pass or Gary's catch. Either way, this is just an incredible catch from Sam Hoiberg. In traffic, and then not only to catch it, but have the presence of mind.
There's so many things for this club.
100%.
Threes off the dribble. Hoiberg stumbled a bit, but sneaky. I don't know why his father doesn't play him more. Favor of the Cornhuskers. 3:48 to go in this first half. Sam Hoiberg showing off the wheels.
Jones on the take. Taken away by Hoiberg. Up ahead to Ulis. Lay-in is good. Timeout FDU. Nebraska extending the lead 21-10. Coach Castleberry wants to. Hoiberg knocks it away. Hustle play. Jacobson back to Hoiberg for the lay-in.
Dubio. Oh my goodness, he wanted to throw it down again. Here's Hoiberg. Wraparound pass. Griffiths for three. Got it again!
Well, we called for it. First of all, Dubio trying to get one to go down. It's a great pass from Hoiberg. Tracked in defense, spraying it out.
The lineup on the floor for Iowa. Josh Dix is going to have to make some things happen.
Been good at that so far with 13. Braxton Mia. Well, when you're 7-1, you can mistime your jump and still do that.
A little bit uphill, you're putting yourself at risk. Braxton Mia going upstairs and hammering it.
Ulis, the Iowa transfer. Two in the corner there, but Esesian takes it and makes it.
That's a fundraising initiative over the last 8 years. It's raised over $9 million as the Huskers get two from Juwan Gary. And that's something that we were talking before the game. And
17 points in almost 15 minutes for Oregon.
Hoiberg beats Biddle to the spot. He knew he had Biddle on his heels, and he makes his first basket today.
Because it was blocked. Probably would have went in otherwise.
Well, for Makai Mason, he's got 14 already. A hard jump stop and a foul, and you can count it. A chance for three for Sam Hoiberg.
They have been able to play through Oshimore, and he makes good passes. They overload that side, kick back to the top of the key, hockey pass, and the open three.
Harris had 4 triples last game. He's got 3 tonight. Alley-oop! Braxton Mia, a familiar face here on Montlake. A couple of years for the Dogs in the first half of the game since the quarterfinal against USC in the Pac-12 tournament in 2019. Some nifty footwork there from Hoiberg. They double. Ayuk Tungel finds a wide open Hoiberg. Gary underneath and off the window. He had a pretty quiet first half and now finds himself with a dozen.
in some trouble again.
Boy, that's a dangerous pass.
Hoiberg gets it to Gary for the flush. Break the press and an easy two on the other end.
And now a near turnover. Hoiberg able to come up with it for the Huskers. Hoiberg on the drive. 3-ball on the way. Esesian rattles it home.
A miss if the Gophers get it. Remember, Nebraska has a ton of fouls to give. Hoiberg with 5 to shoot. He'll drive. Got past Rigsby and gets to the rim for a pair. He's closing in on 2,000 for his total career. Hoiberg, drive and finish. Here's Hoiberg driving against Patterson, dropping it to Morgan. Morgan takes it up, counted in the foul. How important has Andrew Morgan been today for Nebraska?
And Morgan doing a very good job of not diving too soon. If he dives too...
Back to Hoiberg for three, and Hoiberg rains one down. And Nebraska rolling up 10.
Getting the penetration, you lose track of Hoiberg here. Hoiberg does a great job of relocating towards the top of the key. Nebraska bench loving it. This has been a 13.
Comes Esesian to get it. Trapped in that corner, needs a little help and finds it from Hoiberg. Lob ahead to Williams. Williams with the exclamation point for Nebraska.
college basketball crown tournament. And also will take home $300,000. 5 to shoot. Morgan has to hurry up and good.
Hoiberg, nice pass inside. Curtis throws it down. Sam Hoiberg going to get a breather.
Sam Hoiberg, the dish to Lawrence, and the scoop and score for Jamarcus Lawrence. If you're successful, you get another challenge, and you keep the timeout that you need to call to exercise the challenge. Otherwise, you lose them both for the rest of the game. Here's a corner three for Frager from the field in this first half.
Great baseline attack from Hoiberg. Then Frager making himself available in that right corner.
Hoiberg all alone underneath, and on the reverse, he lays it up and in. He's 4 of 4 from the field, all 4 coming on layups.
How about K-State going small, switching 1 through 5 with everything? Oof.
Oh, how about the move by Hoiberg?
Because of all the attention on Mass with this smaller lineup for K-State, you forget about ISO for Mass at the top of the key.
This is Hoiberg.
Drive and kick action. You attack the closeout. Got McGriff a big on you. And how about the English on that finish there? Hoiberg.
This crowd in stunned silence in Lincoln. That'll try to wake him up with Rick Mass on a good cut.
And a good job of nonverbal communication between those two experienced players.
Lawrence over to Mast. Mast gonna work inside. Oh, nice feed to Butengel and finished. 2-2.
Been an outstanding defensive day for Nebraska is also an understatement. Just to invite a double team, really a triple team with the sideline there, and Rick Mass just takes it from him. And now Hoiberg underneath. He finishes, he gets fouled, he's looking for a three-point play. What an afternoon for Sam Hoiberg. The biggest game in the state, the biggest stage, and he has risen to the occasion.
Everybody that's touched the floor for Nebraska has scored a point. Hoiberg underneath and one. Scoop a loop from Hoiberg.
Yeah, they're going to meet in the quad.
Hoiberg drives and lays it up and in with left hand and one. Janicki with the foul.
Mirkovic took just a little bit too much time in there. Didn't realize he was wide open right away. That extra second, the Nebraska defender made him pay. Lawrence, 3 more. DeMarcus Lawrence, 3-ball, corner pocket. Nebraska up 20-8.
Here comes Nebraska for their first possession. Quick look inside and an easy 2 for Berka Butengel. Catalyst on the offensive side for North Dakota here in the second half.
He is going to be a tough cover in the Summit League.
Hoiberg going baseline.
And they clear it out and they get the mismatch. Scoring at the rim paid dividends in the first half. And here, this is just a recognition by Nebraska that North Dakota didn't have them. That's what was missing in the first half. North Dakota was getting almost every loose ball. That has not been the case here in the second half.
And it's leading to offense. Couldn't pay it off. Butengel showing the handles. Behind the back, Hoiberg got it! The 10th assist for Butengel.
I mean, this young man's from Turkey, but how about this dressing? Boom! Well done.
For Ohio State, you need Brandon Knoll. The guy started the first 10 games.
And on the other side, Nebraska keeps pouring it on.
3 points off the bench. And then if you got a Cale Jacobson on your team, if you got a Jacobson on, you better feed him the ball.
Has a chance to move up on the all-time scoring list right now, past Jay Burson for 8th place all-time Friday.
That's how he started his collegiate career, went 5 for 12 for 95 yards, and an interception thrown by Carter. Lawrence on the drive inside, count it, and the foul.
Again, Sam Hoiberg making the play, the steal, transition. You got to love it. You got to love how he plays. lazy pass, bounce pass. You don't want to do that on the...
Into the corner, Phillips drives baseline. Hoiberg took it away.
If you drive baseline, you got to be ready. Somebody's coming.
Here comes Hoiberg on the move. Let's go back to Sam Hoiberg creating havoc again.
Force you baseline. They're coming. They overload everything. Active hands. Now takes advantage of it. Turnover to an easy layup. Actually, a good shot. I think he didn't know he would be that open. He just kind of over...
Oh, how about Hoiberg to the rim for two?
They get him open. He had him for a three. Then he had a chance for a layup.
And look at Hoiberg inside with the shot clock winding down.
Hoiberg baseline, kick out. Lawrence, 3-ball, good. That's what he learned from his dad. Dad Fred said, I wasn't a tall player either. I had to learn to play with my hands low. Hoiberg inside.
The shot clock against Kepnong in a mismatch. Hoiberg, hard dribble inside to the left hand for two more. He's got 14 tonight.
Hoiberg working on Cadeau. Little bit stuck. Finds the basket.
Aggressive zone with some traps. Just mixing things up.
Passed inside. 7 to shoot. The open man is Frager for 3, and that will drop the drought.
Some zone. But you have to know where these shooters are at.
There's one. How about Frager? 4 first-half triples for Illinois. Looking for their 11th straight win. Hoiberg on the push, driving all the way to the well. Count the bucket and the foul. With another one. 73-62. Illinois by 11. Here's Hoiberg to the rim against Davis. Count that bucket and a foul. And that'll frustrate the Illinois coaching staff.
Very much so. Just it.
And they made the tournament a couple years ago. They are not quite as good defensively. That's been a different story. They have been a much better defensive team this season.
I think that's the biggest thing is what they're able to do. Average 18, but the ability to share the basketball, cut, and now all of a sudden hit.
Hoiberg in traffic from right.
Hoiberg. And watch the ability.
Now he's on a roll. He's got 4.
Oh, nice job by Mast of running the floor. Really well done. And if Hoiberg doesn't play with his head up, he doesn't see him. Chance for an and one. Now watch Mast here, number 51. He makes eye contact with Hoiberg, and he just keeps.
Really outstanding shooter. Sanford not there. Mast the offensive rebound. Here's Hoiberg. Through the lane, Hoiberg lays it in and draws the foul.
Good seal by Turkson as well. Garcia some strength on the baseline, and then the extra pass is turned over. Isaiah Watts on the push against Jamarcus Lawrence. That shot won't go, and Hoiberg the rebound. Here's Sanford, matched up against Adams. He'll drive and dish. Hoiberg in the corner for 3, and that'll splash down. Quickly up the floor. And Hoiberg with the steal. Hoiberg to the other end for 2. Nebraska back even on the glass now in this game. Hoiberg baseline drive for 2 more. He's got 12.